Today is February 11th, 2026, and today was actually a pretty good day. I did a lot of things, I had a fairly decent time today, but that's not what we're talking about. We will not be talking about that one today. I'm very sorry. I'll tell you all about it another time. Probably not. I'm gonna forget. Today, I'm gonna be talking about you guys, because recently, some of my videos have been getting a larger amount of views than I'm used to. Now, I'm trying not to let it go to my head. I have a very big ego. I am plenty aware of this, so I try not to let stuff go to my head too much. I also have a problem with criticism, which is very awkward when this is what we're doing, right? But today, I'm talking about you guys, because sometimes you guys leave comments on my videos, and 99% of you are so nice, right? I don't respond to your guys' comments because I don't know how to do that. I'm very bad at that. So I'm very bad at conversations. This is why it's a one direction kind of situation happening here instead of a two direction. So I say my words, you guys tend to respond sometimes. And that's cool, right? But I feel like we've kind of lost the plot of what these videos are. Because I've gotten some comments recently of saying, hey, your content would be better if you planned it better. If you put in effort. And you are not wrong. You are not wrong in that way, right? If I scripted my videos, if I gave myself bullet points, if I planned out my videos a little bit more, they would go up in quality, right? If I made more long form content, yeah, that would appeal to a larger audience. What I am doing, however, is not that. These are video journals for myself, right? You guys are just here to witness this. Alright, you are not here to influence it. Alright, if you give good advice, I might try it. That's it. Please don't give me advice. I don't want it. Right? I am here to figure out how life works on my own. If I figure out how my life works, I might be able to share my advice and someone else might be able to take it. Who knows? I don't. Alright? So I've gotten people who have basically said, hey, your content is weird. You're not wrong, okay? Maybe if you made long form content, it would be better. You're not wrong, right? If I put in effort to these videos, they would probably be better. If I edited these videos, they would probably be better, right? I did get a kind of a rude comment, basically telling me that I should have more interesting titles. No, we will not be doing that one here. I appreciate the criticism. You are correct. I could potentially have more exciting titles. That is not what is happening here. This is a daily video vlog, which basically means I talk about stuff for 6 minutes or so. It's the crappiest video you've ever seen. The audio cuts out terribly. The lighting is questionable. I can see reflections in my glasses and it's messing with me. Why are my eyes green? I don't know, right? This is not a high production or a high value production. This is me sitting in my room talking to a computer, right? I want to make sure that your expectations of me are not higher than like floor level. All right? Now, if you did leave a comment telling me like, hey, your video would be better if you did this to it. Thank you for your advice. That's actually really, really nice that you tried to give me advice to help me. That's not what I'm upset about, right? And I'm not really upset in this situation. I mean, not the thumbnail person. There wasn't a thumbnail person. The title person, you were a little bit rude, but that's okay. Maybe my translation app just put it as a little bit rude, okay? I'm not upset about it. Alright, you guys can basically say whatever as long as you're not, telling me to go kill myself, I don't really care because I like reading your comments, because I like knowing what you guys are thinking when you're watching my videos. That's something that's interesting to me. But I want to make sure that you're not watching my videos in the hopes that eventually I will make better quality content. Because there's a very, very high chance I will not. There may be a day where I get a microphone. That might be it. Alright? Because this, you are not a person that knows me, right? That's not what this is trying to be, right? you don't need to worry about trying to help me improve my content. If you don't like my content, you don't have to watch it. I'm not gonna be upset. Not gonna be upset. Alright? That's okay. You can just go. No one's gonna be upset. Alright? So, again, if you tell me, hey, your content would be better if you did this, I probably already know that. I know that this is like the laziest form of content almost. It's not gonna change, right? Because that's not what this is. That's not what I'm doing here, right? I'm just here to have some fun, alright? I'm not here to make this my job, right? If eventually I'm able to make money from this video and all of that stuff, that's fine. I am happy with that. But right now, this is just a fun little thing. This is a fun little thing. I don't have to try to be the best. Sometimes I just like doing. And that's what this is. So, I'm sorry if this kind of came across as, hey, don't ever criticize me. That's not what I'm trying to be right now. I'm just trying to make sure that both of us have our expectations clear. If you want to, yeah, fine. You can leave me information about how I can make videos better. But I'm not required to listen to that. If you want long form content, high quality content, you will not find that here. You don't have to watch videos that you don't want to watch, and you don't have to watch a person who makes content you don't want to watch. You don't have to be here if you don't want to watch it, and that's okay. Alright. I have some ice cream I've been dying to eat. Anytime I look over to that direction, I just keep looking at my ice cream. So I'm gonna go eat that. Enjoy my terrible content if you want to, and hate it if you want to. I'm gonna eat my ice cream, and then I'm going to bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, no, I won't. You'll see me tomorrow. Alright? And I'll be talking to you. So I'll see you then. And I'll see you then. Bye bye.